Hey there, market watchers. Ready for today's lineup? We're spotlighting the stocks generating buzz through major deals, unexpected earnings, and significant investments this May 5th.
Absolutely. We've got a bunch of companies making headlines today, from construction to tech and even jewelry. Let's jump right in, shall we?
First up, we have BL Kashyap and Sons Limited. They've secured a 510 crore rupees work order for a residential housing project. That's a pretty big deal, right?
Definitely. It's awarded by Fidelity Homes and they expect to complete it in 33 months. That built-up area is massive, around 28.30 lakh square foot. This could mean a steady revenue stream for them.
Okay, makes sense. So next we have Azad Engineering Limited, securing a long-term supply agreement with GE Steam Power. What's the deal there?
This is interesting, They're going to manufacture airfoils for nuclear, industrial and thermal power industries. The contract is valued at around $53.5 million and it's expected to run for 6 years.
Wow, 6 years. That's a solid commitment. Okay, shifting gears, Adani Green Energy 69 Limited signed a PPA with Uttar Pradesh Power Corporation Limited. What's a PPA?
Good question. A power purchase agreement. It's basically an agreement to supply 400 megawatt of solar power from their project in Rajasthan. So they're solidifying their position in the renewable energy market.
Got it. Okay, now PN Gadgil Jewellers Limited reported 139.53 crore rupees in revenue on Akshaya Tritiya. That's a lot of gold.
It is. Their sales grew by about 35% compared to last year, and it's their highest single-day festive sales ever. The gold segment grew by 34%, and silver sales jumped by 114%. People really love their gold, huh?
Apparently. Next up is Enviro Infra Engineers Limited. They acquired EIE Renewables Private Limited. Why is that significant?
Well, it gives them a chance to get into the renewable energy sector. The initial investment is 10 lakh rupees, but they're planning to invest another 49 crore 90 lakh rupees. They also secured new domestic projects worth 76.96 crore rupees, so that's great news for them.
Makes sense, expanding their portfolio. So Infobeans Technologies Limited was awarded a contract for a green IT park building in Indore. What's the scoop on that?
Yeah, actually they're doing this under a public-private partnership. Infobeans will hold a 51% stake and occupy half of the 4 lakh square foot building. It's expected to need about 30 crore rupees in capital.
Okay, that sounds like a big project. Next, DCM Shriram Limited is acquiring a majority stake in DNV Global Private Limited. Why is that important?
It's a backward integration move for their windows and doors business. They're acquiring 53% equity shares for 44 crore rupees. So it seems like they're trying to streamline their supply chain,
Makes sense. Now we have Tata Consultancy Services partnering with Jazeera Airways. How does that play out?
They're leading Jazeera Airways' digital transformation with AI. TCS will modernize their website, mobile apps and chatbot. The goal is to triple passenger capacity and grow direct digital revenues by 2029.
That's pretty ambitious. Okay, Balrampur Chini Mills Limited received a rectification order from the Income Tax Department. Is that good news?
Definitely. It addresses a previous demand of over 35 crore rupees. The rectification order resulted in the demand amount now standing at nil. So that's a huge relief for them.
No kidding. Okay, next up, Bharti Airtel and Tata Group ended discussions about combining Tata Play with Bharti Telemedia. Why the breakup?
Sometimes these things just don't work out. They announced the potential combination back in February, but they mutually decided to terminate the discussions due to a lack of satisfactory resolution. It would have combined Tata's DTH business with Bharti's DTH subsidiary.
Okay. On a different note, Britannia Industries Limited received an order from the Uttarakhand Pollution Control Board. Sounds messy.
Well, they've been imposed with an environmental compensation of 21,79,688 rupees for their factory in Rudrapur. But Britannia plans to contest it, claiming a previously revoked show cause notice.
Sounds like a legal battle brewing. Okay, Force Motors Limited saw some sales action. What's the story?
Their domestic sales increased by about 41.53% in April 2025, compared to April 2024. Export sales, however, decreased. Overall, total sales increased by 24.05%, so things are generally looking positive for them.
Okay, mixed bag but still positive. Next, Kothari Sugars and Chemicals Limited completed sugarcane crushing operations. Is that an annual thing?
Yeah, it's for their Kattur sugar unit in Tamil Nadu. The operation started in January and ended on May 4th, so it's the end of that particular season.
Alright. Finally, Tata Teleservices Maharashtra Limited provided an update on a litigation matter. What's that about?
It involves a demand notice of 290.17 crore rupees from the Department of Telecommunications. TTSAT adjourned the matter pending Supreme Court decisions on a similar case. The Bombay High Court had previously granted them some protection.
So, a waiting game for them. Thanks for breaking all that down. It's always interesting to see what's moving the market. Before we wrap up, a quick disclaimer. We advise investors to check with certified experts before taking any investment decisions.
That's right. Always do your homework. And hey, if you're enjoying these daily stock watch lists, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.
Absolutely. It's been great diving into these stocks with you. What did you find most surprising today?
Actually, the P.N. Gadgil Jewelers numbers were pretty surprising. Seeing that big of a jump in sales is always interesting. Makes you wonder if there are other similar consumer trends to look out for. Well, that's it for today.